All right, folks, welcome back. Kev from Connecticut back with some more analysis of the NYC tournament. This is the final match versus Leif Powers, and let me say a few words about Leif. So Leif is the author of the Tecmo Game Facts on GameFacts.com, where he goes in depth on anything and everything about the plays and the attributes. He's really where everybody gets started in terms of learning Tecmo knowledge about the game. It's where I started. I don't know, 12 or 13 years ago when I started playing seriously. It was the first place that I went to for all the information I could possibly have. So he is a legend. I will say this about Leif. Leif is one of the solidest players out there. He does not make a ton of mistakes. He plays good on defense, and he's a really, really solid player. And when you're a really solid player, you're going to get far in tournaments because people are going to make mistakes. You're going to get breaks. So it's never an easy matchup. So I give Leif all the credit. He beat a couple of really good players to get into the finals. So kudos to him. So that being said, I won the coin toss for the matchup, and I deferred to the Tom Zach Bowl 8 guide, where I rolled a die, and whatever number I got chose the tier, and then I picked the matchup within the tier because I just didn't feel like thinking at that point in time. So I rolled a 1, which was the tier 1, and I thought the most even matchup was Bills-Giants, so I selected that. He gave me the Giants, he took the Bills, and here we go from there. Exploiting weaknesses in this matchup, obviously both teams have an elite front seven. The Giants have slightly better defensive backs. The Bills have a better quarterback. They have a better running back. They've got Reed. Both teams have great offensive lines. So it's really a toss-up in terms of it's all going to be about execution and breaks. So first stop here. So Leif, I love you. You wrote the book, buddy. But Thurman Thomas should not be returning kicks. Jamie Muller, the mule, 88 hitting power, get him in there. All right, anyway, the Bills don't have much of a return game anyway because their offensive lineman 5 is 25 MS, so it's pretty slow. But anyway, all right, so first play for Leif here. He's got the pass to, all right, he tries to hit the play to Lofton, and he gets picked off by Everson Walls. Now, QB Bills, Jim Kelly, one of my favorite players of all time, 81 pass control. All right, Lofton's 56 receptions. It's good enough, but against the 63 INT DB, you're risking it. And luckily I got a break there right off the first play of the game. We got a pick, so we need to we got to get some kind of points off of that. So, all right, so I have the pass too. I went right for Ingram on the crossing route there. He was open, but just bad execution by Sims on that one. So run 2 motion. I'm not afraid of him out tapping me. So he guys just go around, and I'm going to try to pick up some yards here with Anderson. There was a little bit of speculation in the stream chat about why am I using Anderson over Meggett. So my theory is that the Bills have a lot of weak defenders in the secondary. In fact, I think none of them have more than 38 hitting power. Maybe one of them does. So my theory is if I can get past the linebackers, then I'm going to make some popcorn and I'm going to get some big runs. Plus, I like having Meggett on the pass 2. So he's going to be streaking on the pass 2. And I also like having that little shotgun delay draw, which sometimes can get me 5 yards when I need it to. So that's my theory for it. I just like Meggett better on that pass 2. And I like Anderson's ability to popcorn. So, all right, so this is the delay draw I was talking about. I was able to get a couple yards there, but not enough for a first down. So, shame on me. Now here, as much as you want to go up 7, your opponent just gave you a turnover, and you don't want to come away with 0 points off of a turnover. And I had faith in my defensive skills with the Giants' defense that I said, you know what, I'm going to go for 3 and be happy. Because I know he's going to have a hard time kicking field goals against Lawrence Taylor in the linebacker 1 spot. So if I can go up by 3, that it almost effectively takes the field goal out of it because Thomas is just, Taylor is so incredibly dominant in blocking field goals. Even extra points are not safe against LT sometimes. All right, so Leif gets the ball back, drive 2. All right. He's going to do run 3. It's going to be picked, so he's going to lose 5 yards here. All right, now he's going to do pass 4, and you're going to see me man this guy right here. So this guy, for those of you who don't really play the game very much, The Giants' defense is pretty elite. Their defensive line is meh, but Taylor is stud. Linebacker 2 is Johnson, stud. Banks is a stud. Everson Walls is a stud. All right, these guys are kind of eh. Reasons is the hidden guy here. He's slow, but he has a 63 interception rating, so he picks off the ball as often as Everson Walls does. He's just not as fast. So when you use him, you got to make sure you're using him in the right spots. All right, so he had a chance to get down the field on that one. He chose to try to throw it short. Reasons gets there and breaks up the pass. Now, I'm not expecting to really get too many picks off of QB Bills, but it happens sometimes. All right, so here we go. He's going back. All right, now, if you're going to have deep plays, I want him to be thrown into this guy here, Andre Reed. 56, 69. You can really challenge the DBs to get CCs and things like that. I don't like throwing it to Lofton, and even though Lofton is a Hall of Famer, in this game, he's 38 MS, 56 receptions, and Reasons is going to get that, is going to bat that down. So it's going to put him in a bad spot. You know, 4th and 15. He's got a punt here and only down 3. You know, which was the right decision. So on the return, we're just going to try to get out of bounds. I'm an idiot who stayed in bounds, trying to make something stupid happen. But normally you want to get out of bounds there to avoid any kind of fumbles, especially on a punt. All right, so pass 1 here. All right, so what am I looking at here? So first of all, he's manning Odoms. All right, Odoms is pretty fast. I see that Baker is isolated on the other DB over here. Bavaro is not quite open yet. If he pressures me here, I don't know if Anderson's going to be open yet, or actually Anderson's over here. He's coming out right now. So I try to go, you know, time route to get that little bit of a burn on Baker, but unfortunately does not create enough separation. DB gets there and is able to break it up. All right, so run 2. You don't want to be DB1. You don't want to be linebacker 1 on this play. However, if you saw at the beginning of the play, you can tell that he called a run play because his defender started coming up this direction. All right, so he's going to have some drone help. I cut back down to the bottom just to get a little bit of space. Was able to make 6 yards, even though you know, it looked doomed if I had gone up top there. So it's really important that you recognize when somebody's picked run, you know, on the defense. All right, so run 1 again. So again, I'm trying to isolate this guy here. All right, and so I can try to juke around him, try to engage him, and man popcorn him, or hopefully get him to run into a couple of my blockers. All right, so I was able to run through, pick up the first down. You know, Leif is very good at keeping me from isolating him for the isolation tapping. So he's always at drone help. So again, down there, he gets help from the drone on the way down. Which, by the way, you can do that in these matchups because your drones are very fast because these are 2 good teams. If you're playing with crappier teams, it takes a lot longer for your drones to get there to help you. So you have to really stall for time. All right, so pick, pass. Bruce Smith gets a sack. Didn't really have anywhere to go on that because he gets through so fast. So 3rd and 16. What are my options? Well, you guys know how I play. So what am I going to look for? Time JJ this way. All right, Tally's got to cover him down here because Ingram is burning down this way because these 2 defenders are going to stay on the tight end right here. All right, so unfortunately the way the defenses work is that you're going to have 2 guys on this top Y, 2 guys on the bottom guy here, and then Maggot and Ingram are gonna blow down the field here. All right, so he's got to cover this because otherwise it's going to be a big play. All right, so Sims goes for the JJ. Baker makes the catch. First down. So Sims isn't good, which is actually really good news for me because he's got a little bit of legs now. And I can worry a little bit about throwing interceptions. So shotgun pass 3. All right, so I see Ingram down. Like he's open, but he's not open. However, what I see is that he's using Bennett here. All right, if he had Tally's got 44 interceptions, I probably don't take this chance. But because it's Bennett, and Bennett only has, I think, 13 or 19 interception rating, all right, and I just got a 69 pass control quarterback, Baker's got 56 receptions, let me give it a shot, see if I can make something happen. All right, and what happens is I get the CC. So you have to know your matchups. You have to know who your opponent's using and how you can exploit that. All right, so run 3 again here. He's going to use Tally. He's just going to go around the end. Anderson's going to get a bunch of yards, and we're going to get stopped at the 2-yard line. So, all right, so now we're in the goal line situation here. And, your opponent's going to pick a lot of runs on the goal line here. All right, so I've actually picked pass 1, all right, which means that I'm going to have a couple of options here. So the receiver's going to go like that. All right, this guy is going to go down here. This guy is going to go up here. All right, the tight end's going to come down and end up right here, and this wide receiver is going to go right here like this. Okay, so these two guys are usually, you're not going to hit them because it's going to go out of the end zone. So your options really are the 2 running backs, and the tight end. All right, now I saw my eyes get wide open because I saw Baker go that way, and I tried to throw it to him. But what's going to happen is that he's going to throw it out the back of the end zone, and it's going to be no bueno. If he was a slower receiver, maybe he catches it. All right, but I saw that he picked run, so I thought, hey, let's try that again. All right, I'm going to have that same pattern. All right, but this time, instead of trying to hit the quick pass, I'm going to roll out with Sims, force him to come around to meet me here, and I can either hit the open running backs here and here, or I can scramble for a touchdown. All right, so again, he picked run. He's got no help on the secondary. Easy 6. All right, Sims takes it in, and that puts me up 10-0. Now, at some point in time, you have to know when a game is getting away from you. And so far, I've held Leif to 4 offensive plays. All right, the first play was a pick, and then he went 3 and out. All right, so he's really got to get back in this game on this drive, because if he doesn't, there's a chance this game's going to get away from him. All right, so what I would do if it were me is I'd start taking some deeper shots because I need to move the ball. All right, so he takes pass 3 here. Now, he's got everybody open. All right, so he's got this guy, he's got this guy, he's got Reed is going to be open, McKellar's open, and then he's got Thomas coming out of the backfield. So anybody's a good option. All right, so, but when you're a defender, sometimes you can do a little trickery. You can cover short, beeline back, and then loop back and not lose your speed and get back there before that, okay? So on defense, we like to bait that a lot, and for bad quarterbacks, that ends up in picks. If you're Jim Kelly, it's just an incomplete pass. But he had both those options open, all right? And he would have hit either one of them for a deep play if he had seen that, or if he had the gumption to throw that. So unfortunately, I take a gamble. Gamble pays off, and now he's 2nd and long, so 2nd and 10. So again, pass 3 again. All right, but this time the coverage is different. All right, I have a lot of coverage here. This guy is covered. This guy is covered. This guy is covered. This guy is covered. The only thing I have to worry about is Thomas coming out of the backfield, unless of course he wants to try to challenge deep against walls again with Lofton. And we saw what happened last time he did that. All right, so now I just have to play keep away with reasons. Now Taylor is a beast, and he gets the sack. That's a drone helping me out on that play. But he had nowhere to go. So again, pass 3 again. So again, we've got everybody covered that we need to be covered. Lofton's covered. All right, Reed, McKellar's covered. Reed is right here. All right, so I'm going to stay short with him with reasons. He's got Mueller here. Is that Mueller? He's got Thomas here, but nobody I'm really concerned about. So he's got to throw it deep. He tries it for Lofton again, and it gets knocked away by Everson Walls. So now 4th and 20. He was really looking to get back in the game here, but you can't go for it on 4th and 20 inside of your 5-yard line and want any chance to win the game. Now, I've only scored 10 points, so it's not like I'm running roughshod over him, but he's got to get some kind of a turnover here to get back in this game. All right, so shotgun 3. Sims has got everybody open. All right, what are we going to do here? All right, again, you know, you got this, you got this, you got all kinds of guys open. The easy play here is just to throw it to Anderson and take the easy completion. Or Mega, sorry. All right, so the clock's ticking. You know, I want to make sure that I can get 3 points before halftime and really put him in a hole. All right, so run 3 again. So again, Leif does a great job of not engaging me until he has the drone help here. All right, because once I isolate him here, this drone's going to come over and either tackle me, all right, or this drone over here can come over and help as well. So he gets a good job containing me. All right, 2nd and 5, because one good run too deserves another. All right, so this time he goes around the backside, and Anderson's going to get a first down and get out of bounds easily. I'm not a huge fan of running around the end like that because you give up yards, but you know it's better than not giving up yards. All right, so again, run 1. I got these 2 roving blockers here that are zoned in on the linebacker 1, which is Tally. All right, so all I need to do is kind of shake and delay a little bit and let these blockers come over here and help me. All right, so I'm able to get the first down because he has to run around avoiding the blockers because he doesn't want to get squashed. All right, so pass 2 is called. I'm going to try again, you know, because the safest play is to hit the JJ to Baker. Unfortunately, Sims throws it inaccurately and ends up being out of bounds for an incomplete pass. All right, so pass 4. All right, so he's got good coverage here. All right, now what I should do, all right, is keep my cursor on Bavaro here, all right, and then cycle back and hit O.J. Anderson when he stops and when he starts moving forward here. That's an easy completion. Again, the game within the game. If I'm him, I'm going to fake up this way and then come this way and try to see if I can get a pick because I need a pick here and I need to be aggressive. All right. However, I overthought it too much and I decided to try to go for Bavaro, and Tally gets there to break up the pass. So good defense by him. Trying to force it a little bit. Sometimes you got to take what you can get. All right, so pass 1 again. So here, all right, I'm looking for 2 things. I'm looking either for Baker to burn, or I'm looking for Ingram to burn. All right. Now he's going to take Tally and keep me, or Odoms and keep me from doing that. All right. He's going to wait for this DB here needs to catch up because this DB is coming down to cover the tight end. All right. So he's just going to come down here just enough. All right, and then come back. All right, and cover the running back out of the backfield. All right, so that leaves me with no options, so I just have to run out of bounds with Sims. So now it's 4th and 8. Again, good defense by him. I'm going to kick a field goal because I'm already up 10, and being up 13 is fine because that just means I'm just one more field goal away from making it a 3-score game, which makes it very difficult for him to make a comeback later on. All right, so kickoff's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be end of the half, and I believe that I get the ball in the 2nd half. I think so. Yeah, so we're in a good position here. All right, so now we are in dagger mode. We got to be able to put him away here. All right, but Leif is a great player, and he's going to say, "Ips don't think so," and we're going to try to see if we can play some defense. All right, so pass 2. All right, now this time I opted not to go for the JJ because I thought I would be able to free up that tight end on the bottom, but he never freed up. So run 2. So again, all right, so he's got this drone coming here, all right? It's just a matter of can the drone get there fast enough before I out-tap him, all right? And the answer is yes. Well, he actually out-tapped me on that one. Good on him. Which is lucky because that chop block was coming, and that would have been 7 right there. All right, so this is the delayed run again. I try to pick up a first down here. He sniffed it out. Good for him. And so now I'm faced with a decision. Now I'm up 13-0. He's got 0 points. He's ran a grand total of I think 3 drives, 1 pick, 2 punts. So I think I can punt and play defense and feel pretty confident. All right, so he's going to take over here. Need a little bit of a controller issue. To move it over. All right, so pass to here. He's got a whole bunch of people open. Taylor is right there. Hello. But he's got Lofton open right there. Easy completion. But definitely did a nice job of juking Taylor because he was right on him. All right, so he's going to do the run two. Now, normally on this play, if my linebacker is in average condition, I could just dive tackle right through the line and blow that up. For some reason, either his offensive lineman wasn't good or the conditions were not favorable. I'm not sure, but I ended up not diving through, and the dive came late, freeing up Thomas to pick up 5 or 6 yards. I'm lucky that didn't go for longer than that because that could have been a 50-yarder. All right, so run one. All right, he's going to go Thomas again. I grappled the receiver here, trying to isolate him up here. He smartly cuts back down here where there's a lot of space. All right, and he's going to go pick up first down. All right, so run three again. He gets a chop block. I make a stupid dive attempt with reasons, and he's going to get a huge gain here. If he had zigzagged a little bit more, he probably would have got another 10 yards or so. But nice run by him, stupid dive by me. All right, so pass two again. He's going to go to Lofton. He gets the catch in coverage. Now, I had moved Walls in a position so I could stop the JJ because, JJ's coming here. All right, so I moved Walls with the receiver to try to be in position to jump and stop the JJ, which happens right about here. What happened? The throw just went straight, and he went past me, and there was a little teeny window, just like that. And there's a little thing, and then there's like the sun's over here coming down, smiling upon you. Yeah, okay. All right, and he makes the catch. All right, so now he's in the red zone. All right, and he tries that dive play again, which this time is going to get snuffed by Banks. No problem, right? Easy squeezy. All right, so now he's backed up a little bit. All right, and he is going to run one. Okay, so again, run one. I have reasons. He's not the fastest of foot. Okay, so if you juke him, you can get some space because his running speed and his RP are really slow. All right, he's got a couple of guys here that have just pulverized Lawrence Taylor. All right, however, I do have this drone here that's going to help me. All right, so he's got to be careful because if he tries to come through and cut around, I got this guy here to help me. All right, and it's only a matter of time before Taylor wakes up again, sniffs some more coke, and is on top of your ass. All right, so we're going to go frame by frame here as he tries to go through. All right, he sees my drone here. He's going to try to cut back down. All right, he's going to try to cut down this way. All right, however, I have a good angle to dive tackle with reasons right here. All right, so we're going to go frame by frame. Say he's going to try to go up. He's going to come back. He's going to get engaged. All right, and now me and the drone come by. All right, and we're going to hit the dive tackle. And ball pops out. Fumblerooski. All right. Bounce around a little bit, but luckily Eric Howard recovers the fumble. And now I'm really in the driver's seat. Because instead of it being 13-7, now it's 13-zip, and I could really put him away here. So, lucky break for me. I did get a fumble. It does happen. All right, so Sims again goes to Baker for the JJ. Gets an easy 25 yards. All right, I am in no hurry to pick a play here, so Leif burns a timeout. All right, so run one again. I'm looking to isolate his guy. Kind of do a little dipsy doodle there. I was kind of dumb. Could have just taken the first down, but all right. So fourth quarter, Sims is back in average. Anderson's in good, so he's going to be beasting. All right, I really don't need to do anything super risky here. Just keep pounding the ball and be safe, and we should be able to pull this one out. All right, so run three. Again, Leif always does a good job of making sure that his drones are there, but every time I'm tackled, every time it's in bounds, it's 10 seconds off the clock, and He's got to get 2 scores. Soon to be 3. All right, so past 3. All right, so again, we're looking to be safe here. All right, I'm not going to throw it to this guy. All right, because Bennett's there. You know, I got this guy here. This defender is waiting for this running back to come through here and stop. All right, so I do have this guy if I wait a second. However, the safe play is just to kind of just mosey on over here with Sims and try to get out of bounds. Which I try to do, but the drone catches me for a 1-yard gain. Middle clock, middle clock. All right, so again, past 3 again. All right, this time we've got everybody's open. All right, I'm going to try to hit Baker here for a big gainer. Not everybody's open, but Baker's definitely open. All right. And unfortunately, Bennett gets there and was able to break it up, which I was shocked. I thought that was going to be an easy completion. All right, so 3rd and 9. Again, I don't need to do anything crazy. All right, run 2, set up a field goal if I can. All right, keep draining the clock, and no need to go for it here. We're going to see if Barr can put us up by 3 scores. Tally can't get in there fast enough. He doesn't get the block. And I'm up 16-0, and that effectively puts the game away. We're 3 scores. There's like 4 minutes to go after the kickoff. Sorry, 3 minutes to go after the kickoff. So he's going to have to do some craziness. What I'm surprised about in this game is that Leif never tested deep with Reed, you know, who's his best receiver the entire game. You know, QB Bills again with Reed is usually a pretty good option. So pass 2, big play. He throws it to Reed this time, but defenders are there. At this point in time, you know, we're just running backwards and just covering the deep ball. If he wants to throw it to Lofton, that's fine with me. So he finally goes deep. Reasons gets there. All right, and that's the best play you can do. If you could bat that down, you're taking away all the variables out of it. No CCs, no JJs, nothing like that. So he throws it to Thomas out of the backfield. It's fine with me. You can do that all day. All right, there's just not enough time for these little dink and dunk passes. So again, pass 3. Reasons goes deep. Going to cover McKellar. And Reasons is going to get the pick in double coverage to really ice it up. All right, nail in the coffin. You know, now it's all over with the crying. And don't forget to buy my book, Cry Like a Tecmo, available on Amazon. So Bruce Smith gets a novelty sack. And we're just gonna play this out. So this was the grand finals. I was super excited and relieved to win for the second time in 3 years. I finished 3rd last year. I lost to Ranataro in the semifinals in a Eagles-Bears matchup that was one for the ages. I wish it would have been on video. But he made all the plays with QB Eagles, and he really did. So kudos to him. And then he beat Matty D in the finals. He beat him Bills-Niners in the finals. So awesome to him. So we're just going to kill a clock here with Landetta, and next thing you know, we're going to be over at the bar doing car bombs because we won, baby. So that's pretty much a wrap. It was a great tournament, always well run by Chaos Rising. Always does a great job with that. It's always a blast. I enjoy it every year, and I was glad I was able to take it home. So 16-0 is the final. Again, you know, just try to control the clock against the high-powered Bills offense. You know, we kept Kelly to 25% completions and 2 INTs. So if we can hold on the Bills, then usually we're in a pretty good shape. So, all right. So that was analysis of the grand finals. I have the show for you to prove it, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to like and subscribe, and so you can get more content. And the more you give to me, the more I'll give back to you guys. If you like these videos of me doing analysis, I'll do it on some of the league games, you know, and things like that. Just ask me, because it'll definitely look better, because this is the video of the stream, which was not the best quality. But anyway, thanks, guys. I will see you next time.